Where on earth do you come from? Are you from Wakanda?
Ashwin,
Yes.
I think I'm in love.
Huh?
Did you bring them combos?
Everything that you like, it's there.
Women are disappearing every day in this town, and the minister is calling me, asking me when are we going to arrest. Tula is out there, free, and look what you did to me.
Tula, cut the crap. I need my merchandise real quick or fuck or shit's gonna get fucked up real quick, you feel me? Hey bro, why you take slow, man? Make quick, man. I need my shit real quick, so get the fuck out of here!
Just like
This is song of popular video in connection with So get out there.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!
Me know them now want to see me dream. Them now want to see me bling, yeah, with me dream, yeah. Me know them now want to see me win. Them now want to see me do me things we get clean. Boy, say you I wanna do, yeah. Then you know good, you want
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode with us here at Podcast Home Away from Home.
I have to say it's good to have you back and welcome back.
It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back.
And
Thank
how are you
you.
feeling now?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
I think we're at 90 now, almost there.
Guys, thank you for your prayers. We did fast.
Yes, thank you for everyone who prayed for me. That is really amazing of you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm back.
Yeah. So today, as always, is an exciting episode.
Yes, we have a surprise guest for you, and I cannot wait to bring him up on. And it's going to be really amazing to learn about him and his journey, his passions, and his fails, his successes, all of that. Stay tuned for all of that. But before we get started, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and click on that notification bell so you never, ever have to miss an episode.
Definitely. And you know, like we always said on podcast Home Away from Home, we're going to have different people coming from different walks of life.
True.
And we said in the previous episode, even if you're a maid, even if you're a garden boy, even whatever you're doing, if you want to come on the podcast and tell us about your story, we're ready. We're ready to have you an interview and you can share.
Yeah, Podcast Home Away from Home has always been about shining the light on all foreign nationals, making it in a different place, be it here in South Africa, across the overseas, or in other different countries here in Africa. So we want to know about you and how you're making it. So whatever you do, no job is too big, no job is too small.
Definitely.
And no success story is too little. So
wow.
You want to hear?
Hi, my name is Seti. I'm the founder of SK Glitz Hair. SK Glitz was established in July 2019. We specialize in customized wigs, nails, makeup, and braiding. We have an online store where we deliver everywhere in the world. And also you can visit us at the Square 50 Botecant Street in Cape Town. For all your orders and appointments, please WhatsApp us or DM us on the number showing on the screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are happy to have. Have you seen the preview? I sent you the preview, right?
Of the movie?
Of the movie, yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes. And guess who's behind that movie? Did you say behind the movie?
The brains.
The brains behind the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for I've been practicing Ashwin AJ. It's Ashwin.
Yeah.
Ashwin, yeah.
Yeah. So today we have Ashwin AJ. Thomas, that's your name on Facebook.
Yeah.
But actually you're Ashwin Nyumbo. Nyumbo, right?
Yeah. You.
Yeah. Do you want to explain how Nyumbo and Thomas?
Okay.
Okay, before you explain,
Yeah.
welcome to podcast Home Away from Home, and we are happy to have you. And it's gonna be an amazing 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours with you as we
Wherever
get to
it
know
takes
you.
us, yeah.
Because there isn't much about him on the social media, so we are happy to have you. So yes, thank you for taking time to be with
Huge
us.
warm welcome to you.
Thank you.
So yes, you were explaining.
Okay. So about the name.
Yes.
Okay. So the surnames only.
Is Nyumbo in English version of Thomas? Or it's totally different?
No. Thomas is my father's first name. Like that's my father's name.
Oh, okay, all right,
Thomas.
okay.
So I did ask him to use his name as my surname.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why
Is that official or it's just for?
Not yet.
Okay.
But maybe it might be in future.
All right.
And then as for Nyumbo, that's my surname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nyumbo.
Yeah.
That's Malawian, right? Nyumbo, I think it's. If I might be mistaken, but I think Nyumbo should be a song.
I know Chewa, so
You know, Chelo. So Nyumbo is a song, right?
No, Nyumbo is not a song. It's Nyimbo.
Nyimbo.
Nyimbo, that's a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So Nyumbo is not like
It's not
I
Chelo.
think, yeah, I think
Oh.
it's just a word that began from my father.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you know, when he went for his ID and there were some people there, so he had some dreadlocks.
Okay.
As you know, in Zim we don't do IDs when you have locks. Maybe before. I don't know if now they
I
changed
don't.
that.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
So they fought about that. And then they ended up just putting a name without asking him. Wow. So my surname should be Mapan.
Mapan.
Mapan,
Yo.
But that's legendary though. The story behind the name makes it cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still deciding if I want to still go with Thomas or I keep the Nyumbo since my father's legacy. It begins from my father. It doesn't have too much ancestors from behind.
I thought we all need the ancestors' guidance and everything.
I know my ancestors, my father.
You want to start your own ancestors?
Agreed to disagree.
My father is going to be my ancestor. So
We
it goes
understand.
like that.
We understand. Great, man. So, there's a lot we want to talk about, but the main thing that I think you were here for, and we're gonna talk about is the movie. I was surprised to hear that. I know Zimbabweans they do a lot of things, but to hear that there's a guy in Cape Town wrote a movie and they're doing a movie, I was like, wow, I want to meet this guy. How did that journey start? Did you go to a movie? What you got? Film school?
No, I did not.
Explain to us, how did you come up with the movie Damage? I can't wait to get into that.
Okay, so what happened with the movie is that I did not have any idea to write a movie or whatever. I have always wanted to be an actor, but
Okay.
not as in writing my own movie and then making it a dream come true. So I had a dream. The movie came as a dream.
Yes.
Yeah. And then when I woke up while I was dreaming, like in the middle of the night. Then I recorded on my phone the dream so that I could not forget. And then when I woke up, like in the morning,
Yeah.
I thought of it and then I was like, yeah, this could be something. It's maybe gonna be a book or a short film or whatever, a drama or whatever.
Okay.
It is, you see. So the idea of the movie came up when I was like, there's this producer that I know in the city. Like his name is Easy Visual. I'm very sure you know him.
Yeah, producer, you know, Easy Visuals, eh?
Yeah. So when I gave the idea to him,
Yes.
and I told him that I want you to create a short film for me.
Yes.
He said the story is long because I after the recording I listened to it and then I added up some stuff.
Do you have the recording with you?
I think so, but it's gonna be fun because I record things every day.
Okay.
Like, yeah, songs that I don't
okay.
give to anyone. I just
Oh, you also into music?
yeah. I have ideas.
Oh,
music
great.
ideas.
Sorry for cutting you, and you were saying so.
Yeah, so I wrote it like I wrote the thing and then I sent it to Easy because he said he didn't want the audio. He wanted something that is written. So I wrote the thing and then I gave it to him.
You wrote it yourself?
Yeah, myself. And then I gave it to him. Then he said, "Nah, this is gonna be something long. It can't be a short film.
It has to be a movie.
It must be a movie."
Wow.
And from there?
And then from there we what happened? I was riding with someone, like driving around with my friend
Yeah.
Chula.
Okay.
Chula, yeah. And then I also told him about the thing, and then he was like, "Oh, you should make it like a movie. You can also involve me, like include me." In the
With no background of doing movies?
No.
Wow.
No. So that's when the idea of bringing new people, like people who doesn't have any experience in acting, it came up when I was having that conversation with Chula. So I was like, everyone that I'm going to aid, I don't want anyone that is known or anyone that used to feature in school dramas or whatever. I just want people that have confidence, like self-confidence, that know they can act, but they were never offered a certain chance to, prove it or
that you can relate with.
Exactly.
That you can relate with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since
So-
you also don't have the formal
Yes.
education of.
Well, that's also a way
So-
to give everyone a chance, new
opportunity.
people
Yeah.
opportunities.
That's how
yeah.
everything began.
Yeah. So what I tried to I watched the preview. What is Damage about? And when is it coming? G.
Damage is gonna come, I think, end of this month. I cannot really promise on that,
Yeah.
but end of this month.
Is it
That is what the producer told me.
okay? Also, you're done with the shooting. It's in the process of being edited right now, or the
editing is done, but we just have to do some small touch-ups.
Awesome. So, how was the process, and when did you start doing this movie? And did you do it with any sponsorship? And how was it?
No. We didn't do it with any sponsorships. And
You were the sponsor.
yeah. And
No wonder why you don't need ancestors.
the money that I was charged, I was not expecting it to be that small amount. And I think I can just simply call it an access fee. Like
They gave you amount for the whole production.
he did, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I used the money that I used to pay this the transport for people also. There was a certain amount,
Wow.
a very small amount that I paid.
You did all this
for
from
the
your
movie.
pocket.
Yeah. So I was paying for.
Do you
people's
know we're
transport
actually
and-
looking for a sponsor for this podcast?
Oh.
No, I just realized that it's not just about myself. It's about other people also, all the people that are involved. And so we also gave everybody a chance. Like I wanted this thing to be an African thing. So we also involved people from Congo.
Okay.
We have
I think also from
Malawians.
Malawi, because when the preview starts, there's Bambo. I think.
Yes, we
following
have
Malawi.
a Malawian, and we also have South Africans. We also have colored people from South Africa and black people from South Africa. And then we have Zimbabweans.
And not
That's
forgetting,
amazing.
and also you have subs. How did you get
Yes.
that?
That is the director now.
That is the director.
Yeah, the thing is, I trust the director that much.
Who is the visuals?
Yes.
Okay.
So I used to do photo shoots with him.
Okay.
Like, there are people that have their own clothing brands, and then they used to just ask me to help them, so I could just go to them and refer them to Easy.
Okay.
So I like him because when he's doing stuff for me, I don't plan anything. I just go and then he's gonna tell me do this, do that, and then the thing is done. That is why I was like, I don't plan what I'm supposed to say or what I'm supposed to do. I believe that anything can just happen in time. Once you have the resources
And the right people around
proper
you.
resources.
I know. I think Easy Visual they did. Are they the same guys that did the barista?
He was involved.
He was involved.
Yeah.
Did you watch in?
No, I was not watching it because at first I was angry because he left our project to go do that one.
Don't tell me you did the barista at the same time.
We started before. We started before them.
How long have you been doing this movie now?
It's been a year now.
Oh wow.
I think over a year.
Wow. It takes that long for a movie.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be 2 months, and then
I would assume the same thing, like a month maybe.
Yeah, by that time everybody is like thinking we're gonna be famous.
So
Yeah, but that's the other thing with us also in Cape Town. We work.
Yeah,
we do our passions, but we also have
balancing is hectic.
So the balance.
Yeah.
So things would take a bit longer than they would usually do.
Yeah, because you need to balance work and the passion and everything. Wow. So okay. So you haven't watched it. Are you still angry? You're fine now.
No. I got to understand because as I'm speaking about Easy Visuals,
Yes.
I understand him like he understands me too. You see, so I was just slow in terms of understanding.
Now you know better. I
Now
think
I know better.
I think we should have Easy Visuals because we had Kido on the show. We also had Vega Milano, and they've worked with him, and they're all saying nice things about him.
And another thing, the guys that featured in Barista, they are also part of Damaged movie.
Wow.
And I watched Barista. It's actually nice. I watched it till the end, and I hope there's a part 2 or something like that. I don't know if it makes sense, but it was a nice movie. So I can't wait for Damage 2. If you're saying it's the same guys, and it's even the trailer itself, it's promising. It's promising.
Yeah, I watched it. I think I watched it twice actually in a row, and okay, there is something here. Let's wait for the movie and so we can
Definitely.
watch the entire movie.
And I started to think, how did you pull the guys that are in the movie? How did you get them? Like, I'm so fascinated in how you got subs into this.
Okay.
Is it the real cops or there's the actors?
No, those were real cops, but they have talent. They have
Serious?
talent. Yeah. So my idea is that there is something that I criticize
Okay.
that much.
Ah.
Yeah, like if you are a musician, you can just start from now. Like it's just a gift. It's like a talent. You can start from now. If you're a footballer, you can start from now.
Yeah, because it's
you're
natural.
Gonna go through,
Yeah.
some trials. But for acting, you have to go attend to some acting schools and whatever acting classes, and they cost a lot of money. Like it's too much. I've tried since I got here. That was like around 2012, and they were charging me 5,000 for 2 weeks.
Just to perfect your skill. Something that you have already. You just want to perfect.
So my idea was like that is now limiting people's
it does,
talents
yeah.
out there, because you're gonna have passion to act, but then you're gonna think of the prizes and the schools and the process, what you have to go through and stuff, and then you're like, I give up. You see?
Very true.
So
yeah.
I wanted to make this something that you can just naturally do, because it's a gift, it's a talent. So it should be treated the same way like music and football.
You are very right.
So that's how I came up with my team.
That does make sense.
People who believe in themselves and they know they can
Giving
do
them
the
an
thing.
opportunity.
No
Qualifications or such.
audition.
Yeah.
No audition. I hate audition. So I was like, no audition. You know you do the thing. We are going to do it.
Yeah.
And then we did it.
So, with that being said, do you feel like the team executed the dream? Or do you
Yes,
feel
yes.
like they fulfilled that?
100%.
Oh, wow.
You were happy with the project.
I'm very, very much happy. I feel like people out there they're going to discover like a lot of talent from this.
Ah, great, man.
Yeah, I think I rate myself 7 to 10.
Wow. we can't wait.
It
Yeah,
must feel
but for
good.
my team,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Especially those that I didn't like expect
They would execute
Yeah.
nicely.
We have a lady there, a young girl or young lady.
With the way you're
Benita.
smiling.
Benita.
Hey, you're talking. Can you see how it's
Young lady and the,
lady.
the
If you
smile
know
just went
Benita,
when I was,
down.
when you,
listen,
when
if
I was
you know
talking about easy
Benita-
visuals, it's like easy visuals.
No,
but
easy
now it's
visuals
been
is
like, okay, you were saying?
There's always a woman
Easy
somewhere.
visuals is the engine.
Yeah.
It's the engine.
Yes, and
But
the heart,
we have-
and the lady is the heart, ne? The one that you're talking about.
We have two ladies now. The lady that I'm talking about now was not even my lady in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In the movie, I had my own heart in the movie. You feel me? There's a lot of people.
Oh, wow.
Did we get to the part where he explained what is the movie about? Did he explain? Or
I did not.
You did
So
not?
I'm telling you about
We're getting
Benita.
there.
He's telling us about the people. So like now we are at Benita. We're done with the
We have
project.
Benita. No,
Okay, sir.
Benita, if you have Benita, like I watch her statuses every day, like on WhatsApp. Like she's that kind of entertaining
So
person.
Benita is a real name. And,
Benita Mika, yeah. That's
and
her
on the
name.
movie, she's who?
Oh
Sorry
God.
for putting you on the spot there.
Benita's not going to be
She's going to kill
impressed.
me.
She's not going to be impressed.
Martha.
Martha. Okay,
Yeah.
you were saying you watched
Yeah,
his
because we
statuses?
had Maria and Martha,
Okay.
sisters in the movie. So she was Martha.
Okay. You were saying you watched his
so
status?
So if you had a number, like you have a chance to watch her status,
Mhm.
then you could understand why I'm smiling when I'm talking about Benita.
Mm.
So she impressed on the movie, and
Mm.
also Tula did.
Mm.
Kuda. People know him like he's posting a lot of stuff on Facebook and creating gigs for Zimbabwean musicians and whatever.
Mm.
But I didn't know that he's that much talented, like in
Talented as
terms
well.
of acting. And the role that we gave him was terrible. I couldn't even pick it for myself.
But he killed it.
100%.
Wow.
100%, like 110. 110. I can say 110%.
Wow. It's good when you put your heart out in something and you get,
People who understand the dream.
and even when you think about it, that and this came out well.
Came out well, yeah.
That is great. That is
Yeah.
success. That beats mine.
No, yeah, the project is going to be awesome.
Okay. So
I, for one, I cannot
Not
wait.
wait. Ne?
I will come back to this podcast and I will make it a topic.
we'll definitely
Again.
like we'll have the whole episode talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And we'll have the whole crew here again.
And
I think we should
especially-
organize that.
and we have thank you.
I want to see Benita's reaction
Can
as
I
well.
have a number, please? I want to see a status. So, are you gonna tell us what is the movie about, or should we wait for? Or you just
I can.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, let's
Yeah.
hear. I think
Okay, so the movie is about human trafficking.
Okay.
It's about drugs.
Mm-hmm.
our
It's about love. It's about pain. It's about family secrets.
Plenty of those.
It's a lot of stuff.
oh wow. I think he touched on a lot of real topics
Things that we're dealing with
that
right now.
yeah.
Mm.
All of the stuff going into the world. I can't wait to see how he portrays it from his perspective. And yeah, because everyone sees the world in a different way, and it's maybe what we need right now
Definitely.
to see things from someone else's perspective.
So the movie, we've been talking about the movie so much. We're gonna get into your pace now, because there isn't much we talk about the pace now, but we're gonna talk about the movie again. So
Okay.
when the movie comes out, what is the procedure? How are you gonna launch it? When are we gonna see the movie? Where are you gonna see it on YouTube, or what's the process?
When we were like
Planning.
when we shot the the project.
Mm.
I I thought we are going to try and put it on Netflix.
I love you. I love you.
Netflix South Africa, yes.
I love that you have the.
That is what I thought, and then I thought maybe we were going to do some fundraising and stuff for the money. But
So, I think, did you go through the process of getting funds from Netflix and everything? Did you apply or did you do anything about it?
no, the thing is, things change
Yeah.
when they are doing things. So now I really don't know. Trust me, I don't know which one should I aim for. Should I aim for Mozambique Magic? Should I aim for ETV or e-movies, whatever? I don't know. But I just want a big.
Two. Okay.
But as much as I want the big platform, I also want the project on set, so that it can
Taking
reach,
it back home.
it can reach those people that
Definitely.
want it.
Definitely.
Yeah, whatever. I think whatever you decide on, whether it's Netflix, Mzansi Magic, it's still big enough platforms to
Yeah.
get the message across. So, all the best with that.
Yeah, but yeah, we also have to think of people that are, less privileged, like they don't have access to.
All those things.
Yeah, they can't subscribe to
Yeah.
anything.
So like
they
YouTube
need
is the
YouTube
easy access.
now.
Where there's
YouTube no. Because do you know what I watched? That's where I watched Barista.
YouTube now. The thing is, I like doing things in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't like to undermine my project.
So are we gonna? Okay, since you're saying YouTube no. I also saw you're a big fan of TikTok. Maybe we'll see that. He has crazy videos on TikTok.
I did. I
That's
saw
another
that.
character.
That's another character.
That's the actor in him. I
Talking
think.
to you now, you when you got here, right? He looks shy. But when your videos on TikTok, that's a different
I
character.
told you I'm crazy.
He was reading the room. He
was
just
reading the
wanted to.
room.
No,
Yeah.
it's about the people. If I'm used to the people, then I have trust issues. So I trust you guys.
Are you trusting us now?
I trust
That's a
you.
good
Trust
thing.
issues.
So now we can go deep.
We have
Yes,
trust issues.
Yes, I trust you guys, so I'm free. That's why
I wanted to
this
say,
now.
when you got here, you were reading the room, but it was so easy for you to read because it's full of yellow bonds.
What is this now? A marketing show?
Now it was going to be easy for you to. So you have trust issues.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about trust issues? Why you have trust issues?
In which way?
The same way that you,
If
you
anyone,
portray the shy character.
someone says, yeah.
Meanwhile, you are a bubbly, outgoing extrovert.
I'm like those ancient cities, like if you watch those historical, European
Yes,
historical
yeah.
series and stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they had those cities, and then they have a war around the city,
Mhm.
and then another war around the king's place, and then another war around the village. So for you to get to me, you need to break each of those walls until you are here.
Funny question.
Yeah.
If someone says, I have trust issues, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Relationship.
Definitely.
Heartbroken.
I was.
Serious.
I was.
And so when you
Not many times.
is that how you got inspired to do Damage? Although Damage was a dream,
No,
right?
my ex even asked me, is the movie about me? Because I also...
Oh, as females. As females. Is this other gender?
I also have someone that I worked with on a book about my relationship.
Okay. Oh, okay.
book
So
also?
she
Yeah.
has somewhere where she's coming
Please, I
from.
want you to. You're gonna tell
But
us
she's
all the
part
things
of
that
the
you do.
book because
I want you're gonna tell us all the things that you do because from movie, from books to.
No, the book was first,
The
but
book
it's
was
not
first.
released. People are waiting for it. They bother me for it every day. But
And
I
the
just
book was
have
also
it.
through a
I
dream,
have it in my phone. No, it's through experience.
through experience. Okay, you were saying you were your ex. The movie is not about you. Anyway.
No, you must. I told her in a nice place. No, in a nice way. No,
Yeah.
the movie is not about you.
Yeah.
It's about something else.
Okay. So
But
you were
the
heartbroken.
book is the book I had to ask each and every act of mine about like
That
the
features.
book, the permission. Should I?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you have a book
Can you
called
permit me
Exes.
to put your
Exes.
question? No, it's just called Ballad of Ashwin, something like that.
And it's all about the.
Yeah, all my relationships from the beginning. It is like all the details.
Hopefully, we get a signed copy when it
Yeah,
launches.
ish.
That is
I'm
the
into
thing. I
reading.
have the
I love
finished
reading.
product, hey.
You have the finished
But,
product?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Who to approach.
it.
Is it?
Yeah, but I really want it out there. But
Wow, he's really a jack
for now,
of
I'm just keeping it.
You do a lot of things, bro. You do a lot of things.
He's really a jack of all trades. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he's really a master of all of them. Or who'll tell when the movies and the books are out.
We can't wait. Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
So I think this is just awesome, bro. From no movie background, no production, no what, you now have a movie under your name. This is just awesome.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna ask you, who was your inspiration? Like I have like director questions. Who's your favorite director? But you don't have any of those, right?
I have one.
You have?
Easy visuals. It's still going to be easy visuals.
Yeah, I was thinking you're gonna say Quentin Tarantino. You were gonna say Hollywood. Next, but
You know those big names, they kill people's strength.
they do.
They do.
I thought
Because
they're
they're
like
going to tell you that your product is not good enough. So we take things in a different way.
Mhm.
You know, it might hit me hard, and then I'm like, nah.
and you just gave up on the dream. But
I'm gonna wait
that
for
time-
take a lot.
That's also very true. It undermines your ideas
It does,
because
yeah.
you tend to compare yourself with it, and you're comparing yourself to someone stage 10 or you're still at stage 1.
So when we are talking about a director like Easy Visuals, he's also creative. You understand? So when I went there with my ideas, everything is written and everything. We had to go and create a certain structure of the movie. Like, we sit down, we build a body of the movie with a lot of body parts. What are we going to do? This is our movie and stuff. And he had a lot of input, to add.
So take us through the process of how who directed in your part. If I wrote, I'm this bad. If I wrote a movie, I'm gonna be the main actor. But are you the main actor in the movie?
No, I'm not.
You letting someone shine.
Two people, yeah.
Two people. Then who directed the movie? Easy Visuals.
Easy Visuals, myself and his wife, and the team also.
Okay.
Like, we gave everybody a chance.
Oh, no.
So everything that we were doing, we had a meeting, and then we agree, all of us.
Team effort.
Then we do it.
Are you in a position to disclose roughly process with how much did it cost? But obviously you were charged, but I know Panos don't get to my extra, those extra.
I think so
encounters.
far with the money that. Okay, so what happens is that Easy also ended up pumping some money.
That is amazing. You know what that
Yeah.
means, right? It means he also has faith in
Yes,
in the dream.
he calls
We all need those people in our lives.
He calls the movie his baby. Say, this is my baby. You see, so he
And what do you
ended
call
up,
it?
For me, damn it.
It's also
Just
your
a
baby.
movie. No, it's the beginning. I'm writing another one.
Hey,
I wrote half, and then I was like, nah, let me just leave it.
of a new one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
my focus now is mostly on the new one. This one.
So you were saying roughly how much over?
From my side, I can say 10K.
You lie.
Yeah. And then the team also we used to put money together to buy stuff like food.
Yeah.
And then Easy was also like paying transport
Yeah.
for people, And then when people are late, sometimes I don't have cash on me. I just say, nah, cover. And then he just does it. So
Wow.
I think maybe we can say 15K.
That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot, bro. That's a lot.
The thing is, like, Easy have everything. So So we don't have to rent, we don't have to pay for
That's also the
for,
thing
yeah,
that
the stuff that we needed to use. And the places that we were using, we used my place, we used this place, because I just wanted to show our daily life, like
when you mean you used your place like the police station.
the house. No, the house, I used my
Okay.
apartment or my room that I rent.
Okay.
And then the police station, we were just given was the chance and whatever the permission to use it, so we used them.
So
we applied though.
Okay,
for the police.
Zimbabwean film industry. I think on the first episode or second episode we talked about Zimbabwean film industry.
The thing is, the industry, it's like I think it's also limited to some people.
The Zimbabwean movie industry.
If you realize that in Zimbabwe we don't normally have new celebrities. We only have those
It's a circle of people who know each other.
They keep throwing stuff to each other like that, and they don't have that heart to help.
Is it not the same in South Africa? Because in South Africa, I watched a latest movie on Netflix. It was Kumkani was in Generations in it.
But if you watch, what is that? The name of that series with school kids?
Jive.
No, blood and water.
There are a lot of new faces there.
There are a lot of new faces, but I think here and there, one thing I also saw in your movie, the other reason why I'm going to watch your movie, I saw Jimmy Jumalo in your movie.
Jimmy Jumalo as in the bar.
As in Jimmy Jumalo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here and there, I understand what you're saying. There's always recycling of the old artists and everything, but people, we need that one person that attracts you, you understand, to get to watch the movie.
The thing.
So now I have two reasons. I'm gonna watch it because I saw Jimmy Jimala and because of you also. And three reasons. And the lady.
Too large for today.
So I have 4 reasons.
Isn't Doc Phil also in it?
No. He was not available. He was not available.
And you wonder, where I tell you when you're looking for guys that don't have experience.
Yeah, because I just posted on.
Do you want to act?
And also, Doc was already in the industry. Doc was on ETV Scandal before.
Music.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize he was in
I don't know Doc.
In prison with Daniel Nyati.
I don't know Doc.
You don't know Phil?
Don't you know Doc?
I don't know Doc.
He's a character.
And then he was also in Sarawak and stuff.
So you were explaining about the Zimbabwean film industry and South African film industry. Can you compare the two and which one do you think is better? And
really? Are we doing this? Wow.
Because I do you know it's so sad, the sad part about me. Do you know that I do love with all my heart Zimbabwean film industry, and I think they're doing great things right now.
That's to compare it to South African industry.
The thing is that the Zimbabwean movie industry, when they are working on a big project, they're going to call Leroy Kopau. They're going to call that guy that.
When last did you see a movie with Leroy Kopau?
That guy that was on the first Big Brother.
Munya.
Yes.
But are you talking about Lobola?
People and stuff. You see, they're not gonna go to the villages the same way they don't go to the villages for soccer. We have much talent like in the villages, in the rural areas.
Plenty.
Yes, but they will just use the same people.
I think they feel like investing in a new person is too much of an investment than somebody else already knows what they're doing.
But you won't use too much of your capital, your money. You don't use too much money if you are investing on a new person.
And I think they're looking at it the perspective of the profit, because if you use people that are well known,
I said in the beginning, I have trust issues. But I trusted those people that they're going to give
you're on a different mindset.
My project the best. So that is the thing. You need to trust people, and when you show that to people that you trust them that much, they feel like they owe you. Okay. So they're going to pay you as they owe you. So you're going to have a good product in the end.
It's easier to work with someone who's trying to make it than someone who's already made it. Also, yes. I believe in that.
Yes.
So should we call you from today? Should we call you? Are you now into movies? Are you going to do more movies? Are you going to do more acting? What are you going to do from after you drop Damage?
I think the first thing is to expose myself
Yes.
out there, and then I'll just do anything like that.
So if people, when you drop Damage, since you're the actor and the writer, if people they embrace the actor in you than the writer, are you going to give up writing and you pursue acting?
I wish to pursue writing.
Writing.
But I do not like writing alone. I always want to work with a team.
With the team.
Yeah. So it's maybe 2 people or 3. They at home.
We know that Damaged was a dream. It's not something that you've always had in mind and planned for. So that young Ashwin growing up, what was his dream? What did the future hold for him?
I'm not gonna lie on this one. I wanted to be famous, but from what? I don't know. I just wanted to be famous.
I think now we
Not
understand
really
why there's
famous,
a book,
but
why there's
popular.
a movie.
I wanted to be popular. Like I wanted to be known. Let's put it this way. I wanted to be known.
But with what, man? Papa says.
That's what I
That's why kune ma TikTok, kune ma Facebook, kune
No,
ma
TikTok.
movie, ne ma book.
TikTok.
Please tell us, what's your name on TikTok?
Ashwin AJ Thomas.
Yes, follow him on TikTok, please.
So TikTok. I didn't plan TikTok. I was doing those funny videos on Facebook during lockdown.
Yeah, because when you walked in, producer said, Lomziwa enter my
Yeah, and then
enter my skits.
there is this girl that is called her name is Yvonne Pachao. She's a friend. So she was always telling me like you should be on TikTok, and I was like, TikTok is for kids. I was just on Facebook because I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just putting a smile on someone's face and making people happy. I don't have any ambition. I'm just shooting crazy videos. So later on, I had another friend that is in Germany. She's like, "Go try it." So
I'll try to ignore the fact that you're
me.
just saying friends are ladies. But anyway,
I play with girls. If you check my
Okay. While we are on the topic of girls, we've discussed exes, we've discussed friends. I want to know if there's a current. I always ask that question. I'm asking for friends.
You're right, because this is the time to have someone next to you or someone that is inspiring you. Because once you blow up, to get someone, it's a different ballgame. So
You have to build with someone, I think.
no,
There's no one.
there's no one. Yeah, like it's been 3 years now, but I'm not looking.
I'm not buying that. But anyways,
How?
So it's been my face in my yellow bone, not on 3 years.
he's not trusting us. He has trust issues. You said it at the beginning.
No. There is now room for trust, but I don't fall in love if I don't find the one.
Okay.
So I haven't seen the one.
Okay, so while I was busy doing my research, I saw a game that he played about 3 years ago.
3 years
I'd
ago.
like him to play the same game again and
Okay,
see if
bring
we
it
have
on.
the same answers.
Okay, please, where's the game? Yeah.
I played the game.
Yeah.
3 years
3 years
ago.
ago.
Yes.
I don't remember.
And we are doing reloads today.
So let's see if we're going to
you are
get the
acting
same
like Zimbabwean
answers.
police. Find the thing.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's questions that he answered and he expressed the interest to know about other people. So it was copy and paste so I can know about you. So first question is name.
Name.
He has to tell us.
Okay, my name is Ashwin. Most people call me Ashi.
Nicknames.
I prefer AJ.
AJ. Where does AJ come from?
Ashwin Jr.
Oh.
Ashwin the second.
Your dad is also Ashwin.
No, he's a young brother.
Oh, okay.
Okay, birthday.
19 January 1993.
Okay. Siblings.
I had 9. Now I have 8.
Okay. And it says 9, yeah. Tattoos.
Speaking of tattoos, I also want to get one. I want to get
one.
guys. I want to get a tattoo.
You still have one.
Yeah,
Oh, is this one?
Back then, you were still thinking of adding 2 more.
Sorry.
I still want to.
Can you do this? Is it one?
It's one.
That's like.
What is that?
Can I explain?
Pause.
It's heart.
Yeah.
And there's footsteps walking away from the heart.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
I can pause.
Okay, this is a
Heart.
broken heart and a baby footsteps walking out of it.
What does that mean? What
The
inspired
baby
that?
broke the heart.
The baby broke the heart and walked out. As in baby, as in babe, like BABE, or baby as in BABY.
BABY.
A baby.
Yeah, I was expecting like maybe almost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
okay,
That's why I took 3 years offline.
okay. That explains a lot. That's
deep.
So
Yeah.
this is a very big story, a long story.
No,
A very long story.
it's a big story in a small way, but
Don't
Yeah.
be
the
emotional.
way.
So I'm gonna.
No, it's I'm fascinated about how he chose to portray his story.
You know what? That is the only reason why I want to get a tattoo. So I have 2 reasons why I'm not getting a tattoo. One is obvious. the color.
The color is not agreeing.
And I love every time I see someone with a tattoo, right? And I ask them, why do you have the tattoo? They always have like
A meaningful story
like
behind
they
it.
take no, so you know this tattoo, right? So I want that too. I don't want to be. I know I got this because.
So when I did the tattoo, I told the artist the story like that. I was like in the moment. That was the moment when everything had happened.
Well, you didn't dream of the tattoo.
No, the tattoo I just put a story in
Okay.
one.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
Then the
Just
artist
compress
came out.
it into a small summary, which is this one. So, but I did tell the artist the whole story. So he asked me if we should go on with the tattoo.
It's dope.
And it's look at
It's
where
very
it's where it is. It's you cannot hide it unless if you're wearing a scarf. But even in your hoodie, I can still see it.
I put it here because people say this is a sensitive place. So I wanted the pain.
Yeah, it is very sensitive.
I wanted to feel the pain. So the tattoo was painful and it represents something that is
Did it
painful.
help you move or grieve better from the situation?
No, it made it bad.
So 3 years later, we are here. How does it feel? Does it get better or?
It got better like long time ago, like maybe we can say 2 years ago. Yeah, because I came to a point where I had to tell myself something, in order to stop the pain, stop everything. Because as I've said, I have trust issues. I'm a crazy person. I'm quiet. I'm nice, but I'm crazy. Like in the mind, I'm crazy. I've been saying I'm crazy.
Do you still have the questions?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna continue with the questions, but I wanted to ask. You're always saying you're crazy. What is
No,
the craziest thing that you've done?
It's
The one thing that you like.
No, the thing is, I always tell people that are close to me, so they always stop me. But if I do those things, maybe I would be in jail or I would be dead.
Tell me one thing.
Okay, I wanted. Maybe I might be arrested.
But you didn't do it, right?
I didn't do it.
You wanted to. What you wanted to do?
Okay, there is a popular artist from Zimbabwe. I'm not gonna say names, but the people that know the story know the artist.
Okay.
That I wanted to organize people to shoot him, like in the knees. In the knees. So
You wanted people to shoot Japanese in the knees.
Not him. Not him, but I'm not gonna go through this with you. I won't be saying that.
In the knees.
Yeah.
Why in the knees?
I didn't want him to walk. I just wanted
You just
I
wanted him to.
teach
You didn't
a
want him to
lesson.
die.
Yeah,
You just
because
wanted
you
him
know
to
why.
experience
I had the same
pain.
feeling with Japanese.
You know
I
why?
understand what you're saying. I'm joking.
Listen, he used his fame to get something, and something that was also part of
Yours.
the package that was in my hands at that time.
Okay.
My titi, how could
Do you
do
understand
this?
me? Do you understand me? So he came like that. So what I wanted to show him is that I'm from Cape Town and this is Cape Town. I'm not really from Cape Town. I can say I'm from Kailicha. Yeah.
The
Because
Capetonian in you wanted to
grew
take
up
off.
in Kailicha. Like,
You grew up in college?
yeah, like to be the kind of person I am. It's Kailicha. So I wanted to show him that.
I'm happy that there were people around you to stop you.
That's so crazy.
So
That's-
people came to me and then they were like, no.
Really? That's hectic.
Oh, because, yeah. And then
You can say the name. We'll cut
we
them out.
we could have
We'll say
we could
I will
have
not say,
Say the name, then you
I
go,
will not say
we
the
put that
name.
T.
His friends know him.
Or it's a he.
Yeah.
we could have lost talent. We could have lost damage. We could have lost.
So the
book.
second time I wanted to get someone, like taught a lesson also. Same the stories. Shoot the knees. The guy had a lot of money, so the guys that I was going to organize were going to pay themselves after the business. They
Wow.
Just take whatever they want. Because I know where it was, access everything. And then the third time, if something that I thought had happened, if it had really happened, I was gonna wipe out like the entire family.
Oh my God!
Like including myself.
Remind me not to get on his wrong side, please.
But not my family, like someone's family. I know how to put them together. I know how to just end everything.
Right, you have crazy ideas. I'm wondering.
That's why I say I'm crazy.
So, are your ex still alive? All of them. Just want to find out.
They are.
Anybody?
They are.
They are.
Yeah, and most of them are connected to me still.
This is why he doesn't have a relationship.
The
He's
last
still
one.
connected to his exes.
No, in a different way.
Okay. Wow, that's some hectic stuff. Can you continue with the question?
You can't kill your exes, bro. Somebody that you loved before, you can't kill that person.
Okay. Well, piercings was the next one.
I have both sides.
I see.
Yeah, nice. I have. Nice.
We have.
I'm also wearing black earrings. Don't leave me out of it.
So we have.
Okay. In a relationship? Well,
Was I in a relationship in 2020?
Nah, so we talking about current now. Right?
current now. So yes to your.
Yeah.
We're comparing the answers to the old ones.
No.
Okay.
He said peacefully single
Yes.
back then also.
Are you still peacefully single?
Yes.
I think that last girl broke his heart.
That's why when
into
you
pieces.
asked me that was I stressed, I said no. I don't have stress.
Talking about-
what does that mean?
I do not have a reason to stress.
Talking about
It means
stress.
women were the stress.
No. Don't get me wrong. You see, that last relationship broke me, but it also made me happy. Like as much
a
as
way.
it broke me.
Okay.
Just 50-50. I was happy. Like 100% happy. I was getting fed.
Talking about stress, I always ask everyone that comes on this show that these days we are facing mental health. So we will come back to the question.
Now we're going, yeah.
So we always, these days, the major thing that we're facing is mental health. How is your mental health? Are you in a place where
I am in a place where I'm happy, but I think it depends on the people you put
surround yourself with?
Like my best friend is from the other side.
So you listen, okay.
That's
So you think it's
You
a
just
good
had
thing?
to put
It's a
it
good
out
thing.
there.
You had to put it out.
Yes.
So
He's
you-
from Congo.
Is the he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
So, okay.
The rest is women, girls.
So your mental health issues, you're saying you're fine, no, you're not facing any depression or what?
Nothing. If
So-
I do that, it's like optional.
It's
Maybe if
optional.
I want to just do it. Like maybe I want to go through something that happened in the past and then I'll miss myself.
But you're in a peaceful space.
Yeah. Very much.
Okay, the next one was longest relationship.
3 years, I think.
Okay. Movies or music?
Denzel, Jamaican Denzel, I think.
You listen to Denzel?
Yeah.
It
Who's your
says
favorite
movies. It says you love movies.
Then
have you
now
changed?
No, I love Jamaican Denzel.
who's your favorite artist? Dancer.
Busy Signal
Easy.
and Bounty Killer.
And Karamo is gonna hate this.
Tommy Lee Sparta.
Ew, Tommy Lee. Karamo is gonna hate this question, but in terms of dancehall, who's your favorite dancehall artist in Zimbabwe? Because I always compare.
Somebody that posted me before.
Who's that?
Guess.
Hmm?
Guess.
He posted you before.
Yes.
I'm out of it because I don't even know any of Danzo. I know one. Danzo father. What is it?
Guess.
He posted you before as
He
what?
posted my video before.
The video. Danso.
It's not Shinzo.
Same Danzo.
That
Same
was the
Danzo.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
Your
Sinso.
answer.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay. You did a video about him.
Yes, with this song.
Okay. Let me say I'm gonna say Jam Master
What's the
I
guy who
like him,
died?
man. I like Jamas, yeah.
and Shinso.
But Winky D.
Big Man posted you. Oh, levels. That's great.
the only one I listen to. And
Nah.
the rest of the music, yeah, it's just like music.
Noise, ne? I agree with you. The rest of it is just noise.
Okay, I know Big Man. You are right. So now I know why you wanted to shoot Japreza. Anyway, you were saying.
This guy.
As long as it wasn't Baba Harare, I'm okay with it.
That's a new IT side.
Okay, the next question.
Okay, next
As long as it
question
was
was,
Baba
have
Harare.
you ever cried over someone?
Like in real life. For real.
This is your answers and your
Someone
questions.
No, the thing is, I know how to cry anytime. But I'm not going to cry here. I know how to cry anytime.
You can channel
So I've been like, doing it just to impress girls, yeah.
Okay.
So I
It
used
says
to do it, but-
Zimbabwean girls. I cried like my kind.
Okay.
No, I wanted to tell a story about Zimbabwean girls.
You
What's
hate.
that story?
You don't like
they're
us.
not-
It's
you
starting
guys
to
are
feel
not
like you
bad.
don't
guys
like
are
us.
not bad. I do like you, but not for a relationship or for
Can I ask
a
you
wife.
something?
Maybe in future, but for now, no, not really.
Can I ask you
Who
something?
broke your heart?
Can I ask you something in terms of Zimbabwean girls, right? A Zimbabwean girl in Cape Town, forgive me, a Zimbabwean girl in Cape Town and a Zimbabwean girl in Zimbabwe, are they the same?
No one is the same.
They're a little bit different, but yeah,
I think they're a little bit different. This side they're West, ne?
What do you mean?
not
worse?
really.
Mm.
It's all about meeting the wrong one, or somebody that you think, or somebody that thought. Maybe sometimes you
I
might
think
think.
Zimbabwean girls they change.
Sometimes
right?
you might think the girl is the one that is wrong, but sometimes you may be the wrong one. Because when you meet, you think she's the one, she also thinks you are the one. And then you think, no, she's the wrong one. She might also be thinking, no, you are the wrong one. Maybe the actions of the person is judged from her thinking you are the wrong one.
Let me give you a peace of mind,
Thank you.
right? Piece of advice. Okay, so the thing is, you all go, I want a woman who cooks, I want a woman who cleans, I want a woman who goes to church, I don't want a woman who drinks, I don't want a woman who does this, or this and this and this. You've got this picture of a woman that you want, right?
Okay.
That's the first area because you're supposed to know exactly what you want before you meet the person.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I do not mean that I don't want to name duties and say this is for the woman. I want the woman to do this.
not gender roles, but I mean, we don't do gender roles, but what I'm saying is you have a person in mind of what you expect or the character of the person you want to grow old with. And then this person you want to grow old with is someone who doesn't drink, someone who's introvert. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Who's introvert and whatnot. And some other people want someone who they can go to a club with and have fun with and all of that. But then at the end of the day, you're wanting someone who goes to a club you can have fun with and all of that. But you go to church and you go and find a wife in church. or vice versa. You want someone who goes to church, who does this, but you go to a club and find a wife. You're already wrong. So if you want your person, you already know, you have to think within yourself, like, if this person that I want, if I had them right now, what would they be doing? And go find them there with what they would be doing. And then you would have someone close to what you want. No one is perfect.
You know
but
what?
you have someone close to what you want.
I love what you just said.
But as for me, when it comes to me, the only thing that I want in a woman is someone that is responsible, someone that knows what they are doing. You can come out of the house, go to the club without me, come back. If you know you are my wife, you have to behave as my wife wherever you are. Whatever you wear, whatever you drink.
Why didn't I meet you before I met my husband?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this part.
That is me. Because if you know you have me, I'm your husband.
Baby, I love you. I love you.
You are responsible, so you respect yourself. You see? So I don't need to control you. I don't need to tell you how to dress, whatever, because even if you wear like this, and you know nobody's going to touch this.
Precisely, that's how it should be.
Expect me.
Precisely.
That's
That's
me.
how it should be. I share the same.
Awesome. Are you done with the questions?
Okay, so the next one is, have you ever gotten arrested?
I fear the police.
Okay.
I think I said it.
Have you been in a street fight?
No.
No. Have you ever donated blood?
No.
Favorite drink?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola Coke. It was written in full. Broke someone's heart?
Never before.
Only
I
God
cannot
knows.
do that.
Only God
No,
knows.
even the people know.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Let me see.
You did this to yourself, by the way. It's not
I
me.
did. I
Yeah.
did. Yes. A lot. Many times.
What?
Ghosted me.
You have a lot of one night stand.
You see, I told you I grew up in Kailisha. So
When
the
you
culture,
say
the
you grew up in
culture-
Kailisha, okay, I'm after this I'm gonna ask you.
I came here when I was 18.
You already
just,
grown.
like I'm just 18. No, I was in a, like I grew up in rural areas. I'm not from the city. Yeah. So I grew up in a household of a Christian household. And my father is like a pastor. You see.
I hope it's not Passion Java.
So we have no. Those ones from Apostle, my apostle. You know, Apostle.
Yeah.
So my father had a lot of rules.
What are you?
Yes, I am until now.
Can I ask you? Can you take off your hat? Can you take off your
Not
hat?
today.
Not
My
today.
hands are messy, yeah.
Serious?
Nah.
Because
No, but he has.
I do styles, like I do hairstyles a lot. So I just decided I'm taking a break like for 2 months or so.
So, okay, you were saying.
So I was saying, and ndakakurira mu family.
Yeah.
In
Ina
Ababa,
matsababa,
no
yeah.
respect of church and stuff. Not my
Okay, yeah.
So we had rules.
Okay.
A guy cannot go out like until 6, whatever. So I cannot say I was grown when I was in
Okay,
Zimbabwe
I understand.
because I was living as
In a-
my parents wanted me to live. So 18, I came to South Africa, and then Kailisha started building.
Wow.
You see, Xhosa culture actually.
Can you speak Xhosa?
Yeah,
We are theater boot.
yeah, theater. Kamnandi.
Okay, the last question was, how many exes?
4.
I don't understand this reverse, I don't know, psychology, because it says 5 here. So it's
I
either
don't
the current
remember.
you's
I don't
lying or the
remember.
first
I
one
don't
is lying.
Or the
remember
one
the
is dead.
51.
The 50
I
is
don't
dead.
remember the 51.
Is that the one we are missing? One
No,
with
I
that?
think I counted somebody that I was with like for a month.
Or there's someone that broke your heart, you counted it twice. Anyway.
That's more believable. Actually, that makes sense. Let's
You
go
are
with
firing
that.
shots now.
So you came to South Africa. How was your journey to South Africa? You came when you were 18.
Yeah, but that was not the first time. I used to visit my brother. Like,
Okay.
you know, it's not fair to say, but I had a favorite sibling. Like
We
someone
all
that-
have those, bruh.
Someone
We all
that I
have
love too much, like
all-
I could spend my money to travel for a holiday just for him
Well,
and go back.
he had.
He's the one that passed out,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Something caught my attention. Behind your phone is a picture and a card.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, is
Oh, that's
that
your brother.
him?
Yeah.
Oh, he was this side.
Yeah. He was here, I think,
May
since
you
2008.
May you so rest in peace. May you so rest in peace. Ish. So I wanted to
I'm
say.
waiting for
So
the
you.
playing card. What is the playing card?
It's just for deco. Just for deco.
Oh, okay.
I felt like the picture was lonely.
So you wanted
He
something.
had something.
Was he a joker or a queen or
A king.
No,
king or
no, it has nothing.
or a ace?
It
Okay.
is actually the name of the person who made the card.
Okay. So I wanted to ask your journey to South Africa. Most people they think, people they always say, Nina makweja ni gibeli crocodile. I know Karame, do you understand what I just said? Nina gibeli crocodile. How did you come to South Africa and how was that?
No, I used to come with those Imagines traveling documents.
Or the ETDs,
before,
yeah.
Yeah, until then I got my passport. I got my passport from Mozambique because I lived in Mozambique for a year.
When you were 18? Before 18?
After 18,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I lived, like I came to South Africa, then I went back, and then I went to Mozambique for a year, then I came back to South Africa. I just passed through Zimbabwe. There was someone that I was avoiding in Zimbabwe. So since then I
He's
never
got
went
stories
to
for
live.
days. No wonder he writes books and movies.
I never went back like to Zimbabwe to say I'm living in Zimbabwe. No,
When last were you in Zimbabwe?
I'm there mostly every year. I was there last year, June. I'm going
And
August, this August.
what do you miss most about Zim?
Crazy stuff.
What do you miss most?
Crazy stuff. Listen, I'm sorry, ne? The
forgive
food.
you.
The food in terms of health, like our health.
Oh yeah, we have natural
If you
food.
eat food in Zimbabwe, you like go to the bathroom every day. That's why I apologized. Yes, maybe in 3 days. No, people experience these things, but they don't talk about it. I do.
You're the
you for
voice
putting
for
it-
the voiceless.
Yes, thank you for putting it out there. That's the most thing that you miss about Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you take back if you were
Yes.
going back to Zim? What would you take back
The
from Zim?
environment.
The environment
Yeah,
is,
I feel like Zimbabwean environment.
is nice.
No.
Okay,
not.
the environment here is nice. You take it back.
Yeah, I would take it to Zimbabwe. The environment in South Africa minus crime.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
in
was,
Zim, there's
I was
no
questioning
crime.
that.
So
Yeah.
this environment plus our country,
Awesome, man.
very safe.
Let's say there's a guy there, or maybe he's been dreaming about movies. He's writing. He doesn't have the edge. He doesn't have the qualifications. What would you say to them? He doesn't have the qualifications to be a writer, to be a storyteller, and everything. What would you encourage them to do?
I would encourage them to be like me. Just have to be me.
Yeah,
Just go for it.
go for it.
Just do it,
Like,
regardless of the tools that you have.
Use
Don't
what you have.
think about that. Use what you have and just do it. And,
Awesome, man.
it only takes one person that believes in you, to give you self-confidence.
Definitely, we all
Just
need
a boost.
that one person. We all need that one person.
So sometimes it's well arranged. I feel like people should trust God. People should pray a lot. Like for me, I do not approach something that will fail. I don't, even when it comes to girls, like if I don't stay that chance, I don't go.
Thank you for going
I
to that
will
part
not
because
go.
you said you don't attract anything that fails, and you had
No,
four.
I do not.
Ah.
I don't.
So
I only go when I'm sure.
comment reserve.
You see, so my staff can.
I'm happy you talked about God. Is it me or is it not? Is it? I always feel like Zimbabweans when they like leave Zimbabwe, right? When they go to another country, You pray a lot. Is it me? Or you've been a Christian day one?
The thing is, like with people, we seem to pray when we need something. We like pray a lot. But for myself, I used to do that also, and then when I get what I prayed for,
Then you
I
forget.
relax.
Yeah.
But mostly, I have chose something that is different because I grew up and I was born and raised a Christian, and now I'm a believer. I believe in God.
Wow.
You see, that is
Yeah,
more.
there's a difference.
So
There's a
I do
difference,
not
yeah.
pray. I talk.
I love that.
You know,
You know,
I chat with God when I'm walking, when I'm alone. Sometimes I even do it louder.
funny story when
Then
you
I just go home and sleep. Things happen.
when you're saying that, my mind was around, and when we were about to eat, right? I was holding my plate of food. Then I just said, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the food you're about to have. Like, she was like, with the eyes open. I'm like, I'm at that level that we have a relationship with
You
God.
trust.
Even when you're on a
believe,
toilet
yeah.
seat, you can talk to God.
Yes, yes, and so that helps you also help others because you can say something like, I think you're gonna have. Like, I work for Take a Lot. I could tell a driver that go and make orders, like more orders. You see, and then they're gonna come back and say, oh, I made 12 today. Thank you. You see,
Yeah.
so God will speak through you if you allow yourself.
Definitely.
Talk to him.
So we underneath director, writer, we're gonna put prophet also.
Can't be that one. I can't.
Please leave that one for passion, please. Oh.
So so what is the last movie that you watched?
It's a series. It's called Defiance.
Defiance.
Yeah, it's about space and stuff, aliens,
Why are you guys
and
not
humans living
watching?
together.
Why are you guys not watching that movie? What's that movie? The sci-fi movie.
Okay, so there's a sci-fi movie, The Signal. I don't know if it's out or yet.
It's out.
Do you know about it? So are you in any way informed in Zimbabwe film industry? What is the last Zimbabwean movie that you watched?
I didn't watch. I just saw something on YouTube.
What is that?
Something that involved Passion Java in it.
A movie?
Yeah. I don't know where they did
Who's
that.
the movie?
That's what I just saw. I saw him there. Like, yeah.
A movie?
Zimbabwe. Then I think there was also Leroy Gopal there.
No, they're working on. Okay, I don't know what they're working on. But anyway, you should go and watch this Cook Off. It's Cook Off, I think. Cook Off
This is
on Netflix.
movie.
Yeah,
It's from Zim.
from Zim. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I also watched Riding with Sugar. It was written by a Zimbabwean I had.
Is it?
It's also on Netflix, but the actors are not
Are not.
Zimbabwean.
Yeah. So did you enjoy Blood and Water?
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch it.
Only saw it.
Okay. I think after this interview, you should go and look. Last time we talked about Zimbabwean movies. There's a lot. You have watched Yellow Card, I'm sure.
I was young. Very, very young.
You haven't.
I never thought of visiting it. I haven't even watched Parafin.
It's so funny how you
I'm
haven't
not
watched
the
Yellow Card,
only
but you're talking
person,
about
yes.
you were talking about Little Gopo a lot, but you haven't watched his break. That was his movie.
Yeah, I see him, like I saw him on South African movies and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. As we come to
By the way, who's Leroy?
the guy who acted Little Gopo, the guy who acted Yellow Card.
Yeah,
I haven't watched Yellow Card, so you didn't explain anything.
So he's doing amazing things. He's acting also in South African stuff. Okay, so AJ, from today, what should we expect from you? When you said you don't have a proper date for the damage, but where should people go and look, like and subscribe and view?
On the YouTube channel, Easy Visual.
Easy Visuals?
There is the trailer there.
There's a trailer there?
Yeah. For now, I think that on his Facebook and also my Facebook, I always post all the development, like regarding the movie.
Okay.
Are you comfortable sharing all your handles, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, so that the followers, our followers that wants to follow you
Yeah.
can.
On Facebook, I think, I'm not sure. I think it's Ashwin AJ Thomas.
Yeah.
On Instagram is AJ Thomas. On TikTok.
On Instagram, he has like 8 or 12 pictures. Akangonaka mapicture acho ngori boss. Angopera.
No, Instagram love me. They do. They love me. My followers.
I saw you have a huge following also.
Yeah, they love me. And then I also have
Don't be afraid to slide in the DMs. He's been on a break for 3 years. Help him out, guys. I don't know if it's by nature or there's something wrong with him.
No,
but
someone will come.
help him out.
I'll pick someone someday.
Okay.
But for now,
I'm trying to make
I
the
don't
process
want,
quicker.
and like I don't want the pressure, of like making a mistake of picking the wrong one. And then when the time comes, when I'm exposed to choice, like multiple choices.
Are you waiting for you to blow up and be
Yeah.
famous before you can choose?
Not really. I'm waiting.
Or are
for
you
them to
aiming
know
for a
me.
celebrity? So you want to
There's
be on
one
the
that I
same?
like, but I think she's taken that.
Who's that? Shoot your shot.
No, I'm not shooting.
No, you
I'm
cannot
shooting a
stop
shot.
there. You cannot
When I
stop
say shoot your
there.
shot, I don't
I'm
mean shoot the
not
knees,
shooting
right? I'm not saying
shot,
shoot
but
the
I
knees.
like it. I like.
Who's that?
I transferred from Rihanna to Anita Jackson.
She's
So
not
I-
taken.
Anita
No, she
Jackson is from
I think
Zim.
she's dating. Yeah.
Anita Jackson.
I think she's
No,
dating,
Anita Jackson, Amara Brown, Karen Blake.
Oh, my clan! Okay.
Yeah.
I support it. I support
So
it.
I think she's dating.
Anita, she were on our Instagram.
She did, yeah.
Anita, your name is coming up again.
So okay, Anita Jackson, okay. Yeah.
Do the
What
things.
were we talking about?
No, we're talking about your handles and everything.
Oh,
so yeah,
the TikTok one is
yeah.
the most. That's where I'm mostly active.
Okay. You are you
TikTok, I think it's Ashwin AJ7.
okay? I gotta say you have crazy videos on TikTok, and yeah, you follow him. You're
TikTok
verified.
was actually for my movie. Like I thought I was gonna, advertise and
Yeah.
keep people posted there. But now it's a different thing.
So, what should we expect from you from here? What's coming next?
Another movie maybe.
Another
I
movie,
don't
maybe.
know in how many years, but yeah. And we're just gonna do a quick one. I want to make it smaller as it can be, so we can be fast on
Yeah.
the process.
Please remember us.
Because I feel
Remember
like
us.
I
We're
like.
not-
I
I'll
like
speak
that
for
one.
yourself.
I like that
Remember
one
me.
more than
Remember me.
the one
I don't
that-
have any. Since you want people with qualification, I don't have any qualification. I've never passed by a movie.
No, I feel like
Never.
it might be taken by a certain production or whatever, because I'm willing to do that, like give it to a certain production and then they can choose their actors if they want to do auditions. It's up to them.
Okay.
But I just want my name on the project.
Okay. So, let me say 80% of the things that you've told us is like questions that we've asked you. So now we're giving you a chance to tell us about something that we didn't ask about you, and you want to tell, like you feel like you want to tell people out there. People, I don't know.
I'm not yet known.
You're not
This
yet
is my
known.
first interview.
Oh, that's an honor.
It's the first, so I think there is enough time for me to tell people stuff. But for now, I think they better know that guy that is on social networks, all those social media. If they know that guy for now, and the guy they can just pick from this interview, it's quite okay. But if you have something that you want me to add, I can
No,
simply do that.
from my side, I'm actually inspired. Thank you for coming to this interview. We're happy that we are the first guys to give an interview. And guys, I don't know
Yeah,
if-
I think we're pre-booking one after the movie. I would love to have one after the movie.
definitely,
For the-
and see how it was received and where you're taking it. And from bottom of my heart, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I think with the trailer alone says a lot about the movie. I love the quality.
Thank you so much.
The quality is nice, and I wish nothing but the best for you and more movies. And we happy to have you here, interviewing you and talking about all this.
I'm also happy to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for gracing us with your
Are
presence.
you sure you are done asking?
I'm never done, but I'm never gonna get done because I have
Yeah. But we
I'm content with what I've learned
Yeah.
today. I think we have another opportunity to sit with them and pick your minds.
Definitely. And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go on Easy Visuals, you on YouTube, right, and watch
The trailer and keep an eye out for Damaged. It says it's dropping out this winter, so he only has a few, 1 month actually of winter.
So you said no YouTube. So wherever it's gonna be, guys, let's go and support.
Yeah, people will
and
be informed.
view in numbers. Yeah, and definitely also even you will let us know also, right, so that we address it in the episode.
Yeah.
That
It's out.
It's out.
Yeah.
On this platform.
I'm just happy you're doing this, Brian. You never know where God will take you. And all the best.
Yeah, that's nice. My word is about other people, not myself. I feel like I'm safe.
I know you're safe.
Yeah.
Safest.
All our social media platforms so we can keep you informed throughout the week. It is podcast Home Away from Home on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube channel. You know where to find us.
And you have a boring day. I want to give an advice today. If you're having a boring day and you want to laugh, look for you on TikTok. We out.